Kate, I caught myself watching some trashy TV over the weekend.
Okay, Matt. I think I need you to be more specific because I feel like my version of trashy and your version of trashy is a little bit different. I bet you your trashy is my okay.
All right.
And my trashy is like, you're really trashy. So tell me, what were you watching?
I will play this little clip for you and then...
Over the past 20 years, the F-boy has become both more powerful and more prominent. We have been forced to tolerate the manipulative douchebaggery of the unchecked male ego for far too long. And that is why we're here. F-Boy Island.
That's right.
Really?
F-Boy Island, Kate.
Okay. How many episodes did you watch?
I think I just have the finale left.
Oh, how many episodes is that? 6?
I don't even know. I kind of...
10?
Maybe 8? 9? I don't know.
Oh, wow.
A lot more than I anticipated. So you and I had mentioned this show before on the air months ago, maybe? Mm-hmm. And you haven't seen it before, right?
I have not. I haven't even seen like a trailer for it. No.
Okay. We talked about the fact that Nikki Glaser was the host and that she's funny and everything. And so I was on HBO. I was in HBO. I was in the HBO app. And then it presented it as a recommended for you deal. And I swear I have not watched any trashy reality TV via the HBO app until now. F-Boy Island.
Do you think it was really recommended for you or like advertising?
I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't lie to me. There were just a couple of recommendations there. There weren't a ton.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, you know what? For the show, I'll go ahead and sample an episode of F-Boy Island.
Oh, yeah. Research. Yep.
Yeah. And then turns out I got kind of hooked into it. So
8 hours later.
8 hours later.
You're ready for the finale. I mean, you can't just go this far and not watch the finale, right?
Well, I didn't want to watch the finale before. I didn't want to watch the finale too close to bed. I was running out of daylight.
That makes sense.
That
makes sense.
I'll get all hype on what happens on F-Boy Island.
You are going to finish it, though.
Oh, yeah. I made it this far, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
As to whether I'll watch an additional season of F-Boy Island, I don't know.
Is there going to be another one?
I'm not sure how many seasons of it. I don't know.
Oh, I thought there was only one.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, I'm looking it up now.
Like,
okay.
if there's additional seasons, are you like, yeah, I'm going to catch the next one?
All right, so far, number of seasons 1, 10 total episodes.
Okay.
Running time is 41 to 57 minutes.
Okay.
And was renewed for a second season, according to Wikipedia.
Okay.
So a second season incoming.
Will you be there for the second season?
I don't know. I guess it depends on the cast. They do a good job casting. I don't know.
Can you give me a little bit more of like
what it is?
Yeah.
All right. So there are 3 women and then 24 dudes. I think it's 24. Half of whom are self-proclaimed F-boys. The others are nice guys. But the women don't know who is who. In fact, the guys, if they're smart enough to keep their mouths shut, don't know who is who really either. You know? So you have nice boys who are trying to keep up with the game of F-boys, you know?
Okay.
And then at the end of each episode, they eliminate some of the guys, right? And then once they're eliminated, they have to divulge whether they were an F-boy or a nice guy. Yeah. And then every once in a while, they eliminate all nice guys, and you're like, whoa, come on, ladies. But, yeah, Nikki Glaser's great hosting it. She's great when she's F-boy, F-bi, you know, when they get canned. And then it's nice guy, nice try, is what she says to the nice guys who get eliminated.
Oh, nice.
But, but I don't want to spoil F-Boy Island for any listeners. But I'm like saying to my television set, why are you keeping this F-boy around? You know, I'm saying this to one of the contestants. But
right.
Anyway, I thought you would enjoy. And yeah, I don't want to spoil F-Boy Island for any potential, any listeners who might be getting ready to check out F-Boy Island on HBO Max.
I think what I'm hearing from you is you usually have a steely reserve of what you set time aside for your entertainment, and this one sucked you in.
It did, yeah. My idea was I'll put an episode of F-Boy Island. I'll put the debut episode of F-Boy Island, and I was laughing and laughing and laughing because it's funny. It's not 100% comedy wall to wall, but it's pretty funny. Mm-hmm. At times unintentionally funny, other times intentionally funny.
Right.
But yeah, the idea was I will put F-Boy Island on in the background, and I'll just play around on my computer, catch up on some news, some periodicals, like I do. And then my gaze just slowly got more and more directed toward the TV.
Okay.
And then I'm watching F-Boy Island all Sunday afternoon and into the evening.
Without distractions. Like it went from like, I'll have it on in the background to now I've got a bowl of Tabasco popcorn and my phone is on Do Not Disturb.
I need to buy more popcorn, but close. Yeah. I didn't put my phone on Do Not Disturb. It wasn't that bad. But it was bad enough that, like I watched 3 episodes of which they autoplay. And then I'm not sure if this is a rule within the Apple TV or the HBO app or what. It stopped. And then I had to manually start episode 4. So I did manually press play again on an additional episode of F-Boy Island, Kate.
Okay.
I just haven't watched trashy reality TV in forever.
Yeah.
One thing that's really improved is they don't waste so much of the episode, building hype before a commercial break.
Because there's no commercial break.
Right. They just do it at the very end for the next episode.
Yep.
But you're not spending 10 minutes of each episode just setting up and then recapping before and after a commercial break.
Yep.
So, F-Boy Island.
So is that the toe in the pond of reality TV? Like, are you looking for your next?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm going to try not to. But you never know.
You never know.
Well, if a concept like F-Boy Island pops up again, included in one of my streaming services, then yeah, I might go for it. We'll see.
Okay.
But I don't think I'm in danger of starting to watch Survivor out of nowhere.
Okay.
That show still exists?
It does. There's been commercials all weekend long.
Okay.
Yeah. I never got into Survivor.
Yeah, me neither. Not really.
I know a lot of people do.
I think maybe the first season.
Yeah, I'm more of a real world road rules challenge as far as extreme challenges like that. But we've been watching, Naked and Afraid.
Oh, yeah.
And it had made me question Survivor. It's like, okay, where do they sleep at night on Survivor? And are they having to feed themselves from the island like Naked and Afraid? Or is the shelter already provided on the island? Like Naked and Afraid, they're doing all the work. So,
yeah.
I mean, I know you have to do the obstacle course on the beach in Survivor, but are there some sort of luxuries like toilet paper on Survivor? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay.
But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. And you can never tell like how much of this stuff is choreographed when it comes to reality shows. Like the production levels on F-Boy Island, Kate, were impressive. I mean, it was almost like cinematic. It was really, really, really quite polished. And the contestants were well more way-spoken than they should have been.
Do you think they were like that smart, though? You think it was scripted?
I don't know. It's tough to say. Well, see, I continue to want to avoid spoiling F-Boy Island. But, so let's say a popular character goes off a reality series, right? Mm-hmm, They've been voted off the island or voted off of F-Boy Island or whatever it may be. And then, oh, look at that. They magically found a way to get that person back on the show. That kind of stuff.
How did they get back on?
Well, I don't want to spoil anything. But
okay, I just thought once you're kicked off, you're kicked off.
I think they back solve, don't they? They're like, ooh, look at this. We're going to bring this person back. Like, ooh, Omarosa is back or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So how's Naked and Afraid going?
We haven't watched it in a while, but, when Naked and Afraid, those people lose like 30 pounds because if they don't feed themselves, they don't eat. But they're also not like doing relay races or, obstacle courses on the beach.
Right.
But on Survivor, are they in charge of like constructing their own shelter, or do they all like get tents at the end of the day? You know what I mean? That's what I wanted to know. I know that they do lose weight on Survivor.
How many? There's like 30 seasons or so. Yeah, they lose a lot of weight. The cast loses weight. I'm fairly certain they've got to erect their own shelters and everything. Whether or not, the producers strategically leave,
right,
tents.
Yeah.
Sitting around, or bring in a bunch of whatever, maybe
materials.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, but once again, I'm not a Survivor expert. I saw the first season.
Yeah.
And only bits and pieces since. So who knows what Jeff Probst has done to that show as time's gone by.
He's from Kansas, isn't he? Isn't he from Wichita?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Boop, 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 boop.
Jeff Probst.
Wikipedia says.
Boop, 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 boop. Wichita.
Do-do-do-do.
Look at that, Kate.
Uh-huh.
Undefeated.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
59. He's 59 years old.
Wow.
An attractive-looking 59-year-old man. I'll tell you what, Kate.
Been hanging out on that island. Maybe there's the fountain of youth there.
I bet you he applies sunblock. But he also, I think, retreats to probably quite a lovely abode.
Right.
Or whatever.
I don't think they've got an on-set Airstream waiting for him. I think he's...
Right.
Yeah.
He's not digging a hole to sleep in. He's not in a camper. He's probably in a lovely little rental place or something.
I would think so.
Jeff Probst. Survivor. That's why I had to click on Survivor since it's right here. 41 seasons.
Yeah, that's a lot.
597 episodes.
That's a lot. They win a lot of awards, though, don't they? Emmys or...
I think Amazing Race has kind of outperformed them historically on the years where they're both on the air at the same time.
Okay.
Amazing Race, that's one where they travel around the world or whatever. Like two people.
Yeah, I never watched that either. Yeah, I'm familiar with the concept. I just never watched it.
Beloved series, yeah. Fans of that show are, obviously fans of Survivor are quite into it as well, as evidenced by the fact that it's been on the air since 1997.
Wow.
Or wait, no, 2000. It's derived from the Swedish television series Expedition Robinson, which premiered in 1997. My bad.
Okay. Well, still, 2000, that was like what? A couple months ago?
Yeah. 21 years, according to my math.
21 years.
Jeff Probst was just a, just a 38-year-old young pup back then.
Just a pup trying to make his way into game show television.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Survivor was his first gig.
Career. In addition, he once hosted FX's original half-hour show dedicated to answering viewer letters, Backchat. That's
weird.
Along with Sound FX, a music series featuring Orlando Jones, 1996. Oh, he hosted VH1's Rock and Roll Jeopardy. That sounds right. That sounds familiar.
Okay.
98 to 2001. Jeff Probst facts.
There we go. Matt, did you know today is National Drink Beer Day?
No, I didn't.
I feel like today's calendar is all up your alley. You can celebrate in lots of ways. Are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
Today is National Drink Beer Day, National Good Neighbor Day, and National Sons Day.
National Sons Day.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning...
you are a son.
Son of a father. Yeah, not national. Let's celebrate all the different suns in the galaxy.
Correct. Nor the Phoenix Suns.
Right.
Yeah, it's just son.
Got to clarify here.
You are son of Mama and Papa Stooks.
All right.
Yeah, and Good Neighbor Day. So you could leave a note on Richard's mailbox and say, Happy Good Neighbor Day. Or you can say, You're welcome for being such a good neighbor.
You're welcome.
Signed, Matt.
Yeah, I was taking care of Richard's mail. He returned from his vacation Friday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And I walked across his driveway to get his mail. I was like, oh, there's fresh gravel here in Richard's driveway. That's interesting. And it was a surprise to him, too. Yeah, his landlord hooked him up.
He didn't know he was getting new gravel?
Apparently, his house and the one to the north of him are owned by the same landlord. And so I guess he just surprised both those houses with new gravel driveways.
Surprise! I brought you rocks.
Now that I think of it, someone new moved into that other rental or they're about to rent it out. So I'm wondering if that was a demand. Fix this driveway. Yeah. And like, okay, well, while we're scooping gravels, let's go ahead and get them into Richard's driveway also.
Mm-hmm. Which is not cheap. So.
No, well, I've got a concrete driveway, Kate, so I'm kind of a show off on my block apparently.
A little bit. They go high roller. Look at that guy with his concrete driveway.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
All right, so you're going to celebrate any of these days, Kate?
It's also National Strawberry Cream Pie Day, so I might have some strawberries with my beer. But I have no sons, and I'm a good neighbor. Maybe I should reach out to my neighbors today. Say Happy Neighbor Day. Good Neighbor Day. Good Neighbor Day.
How do you think they would take that? If you're like, it's National Good Neighbor Day, here's some cookies. Here's some chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
You think they'd be thrown?
Well, it might be a surprise. Since it's not, a well-known day to celebrate. They'd be like, oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Thanks, Kate.
Yep. I think that I've probably got a better shot at tomorrow when I walk with some of my neighbors just saying, hey, did you know yesterday was?
Yeah.
Instead of like, I thought about getting you guys cookies, but I didn't get my poop in a group. So.
Oh, so just make it seem like you didn't learn about that day until too late?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you should listen to Matt and Kate. Kate, that's what they'll say.
Where they're going to say, do your homework earlier so that you can be prepared days ahead with cookies.
Like how it's National Drink Beer Day, not just National Beer Day.
Yeah, that's what I said. National Drink Beer Day.
Yeah. Is there
that's
a different one?
Booby traps. Yeah, there's National Beer Days. There's International Beer Days. There's several beer days, I think, in a year.
But today is specifically.
But this one is National Drink Beer Day.
Right. So on one of those other days, you may celebrate by just, saluting a Budweiser in your refrigerator or something.
Cheers to you.
And then on National Drink Beer Day, you actually crack one open?
You're obligated.
Okay. Obligated.
Yes. It's a National Day of Obligation.
Ha! Yeah, okay.
That's how that works, right?
Sure. I don't know, so I'll just assume. Even though we know what typically happens when you assume.
Yep. Drink Beer Day. Just as Oktoberfest comes to an end, the day reminds us to enjoy the world's most popular adult beverage.
Oh, Oktoberfest has come to an end?
According to the national calendar.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oktoberfest being the thing that actually happens in Germany?
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Let's look it up.
It's just national drink beer, so if it was in Germany, then it would be international, right?
Yeah, so Oktoberfest, which is spelled with a K, is held in Munich, right?
Yeah, I always thought that Oktoberfest wasn't actually in October, right?
Yeah, it is a 16 to 18-day folk festival running from mid or late September to the first Sunday in October.
Oh.
It's also a really good beer I had from Free State. Got a Free State 6-pack on Friday. Oktoberfest. Pretty solid. There were a couple pumpkin beers in there that I regretted not just getting one for grins,
Just for S&Gs?
Just for grins.
Yep.
Specifically grins.
Matt, you are a Guinness drinker, though, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So, Drink Beer Day, National Drink Beer Day, falls on the birthday of Arthur Guinness, founder of Guinness Brewery. How about that?
Yeah, it's a solid beverage. It's good. Yeah.
I prefer it more in Ireland than in the States. But even in Ireland, I couldn't finish a whole one. So there's that. At Guinness.
I'd be curious to do a blind taste test on that. Do the Pepsi challenge, but with Guinness and Guinness.
Yeah, at Guinness. So
Yeah. Have you had it out of the can before?
Mm-hmm.
Which means if you get Guinness in a can, dear listener, you want to pour it into a pint.
Correct. You don't drink it out of the can.
It's got a little widget in there that releases nitrogen when you crack the can open. And that's what gives Guinness that foamy head.
Arthur Guinness.
And I think it's real solid. I think it's quite the invention. Arthur Guinness.
Arthur Guinness, born this day, 1725. Founded the Guinness Brewery in Dublin, 1759.
We're celebrating his birthday on a very special National Drink Beer Day edition of Matt and Kate.
Mm-hmm.
Au revoir.
See, I think that's more of like glug, 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 glug.
Oh, it's not the...
Yeah, you can't be singing if you're like...
I like to use the Whoville's celebrating Christmas for all my holidays.
Lots of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're getting ready to do a trivia night for our school.
Uh-oh.
And you have to have a theme for your team.
Yeah.
And I was kind of thinking, you said Christmas, it made me think of this. I was thinking about there's 4 couples. It could be 4 holidays. Or it could be the seasons like winter, spring, summer, fall. Or one could be Christmas, Halloween, St. Patrick's Day, and another holiday. But I didn't know if that would be like... I think we're dealing with really fun women and not as fun husbands or husbands who just go along with it. So I don't think our themes can be like too crazy. You know what I mean?
Well, why not?
Because not all the husbands will go with it.
Oh.
That's not, yeah.
I see.
They're not as fun.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
What, is this another booze-fueled event, Kate?
Of course. It's for our school.
How many of these things do they have? Do they have one a month? Are they good for once a month of get your drink on and give us money?
No, this is the athletic committee fundraiser.
Okay.
Trunk or treat is coming up. There's no alcohol at that. Okay, I take that back. There's no alcohol sold at trunk or treat. And trunk or treat doesn't cost anything.
There's no alcohol sold, but you're fairly certain there will be some people there that got some booze in them.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Like people will bring their coolers.
Pardon the pun. You get it? Booze.
Get it.
And booze.
Boo.
Because a ghost goes boo and... Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Plural of boo is booze.
Right.
Which is spelled differently than the alcohol. Look at that.
Thanks, Matt.
Oh, you're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
The funniest jokes are the ones that you have to explain.
Sure, yeah, that's what I've learned. That's what I've learned.
I don't think there's something every month that sells alcohol at our school.
You were there Fall Fun Fest, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the previous event?
Yes. That was in September. Yeah. So
yeah,
we've got the trivia night in October. I don't think there's anything in November or December.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't think so because it's too hard. There's too much going on.
Maybe they would have a Christmas program or something.
They will, but they won't sell booze there.
Oh, then what's the point?
I know. If it's really a Christmas program, parents will already come loaded. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. They'll have secured their blackout before the curtain even parts or whatever.
Any good theme ideas for our trivia team?
Okay, your trivia happens in October.
Mm-hmm.
How much time do we have? A couple weeks?
Yeah.
When's it happening?
We don't have to commit to, we don't have to tell them our name or our team theme.
Yeah. Is it too many people going to do a fall theme, you think?
I don't know. Last year, the year before, because we didn't do anything last year because of COVID, we did, our table did Revenge of the Nerds, which was kind of fun.
Your table, was it like a virtual table or something?
No, before COVID. So 2 years ago.
Gotcha.
We didn't do one last year. So 2 years ago, we did Revenge of the Nerds, but there was there were some teams that had some really good themes, like Star Wars and Games of Thrones. And then there's another team that was all about queens to kind of play on our school name. So they had like Freddie Mercury and they had Mary and they had Queen Elizabeth and so
You should do that. You should go as that meme where the guy, I think he's holding the hand of what we're supposed to believe is his girlfriend, fiance, or wife, and he's looking back at another lovely lady that's walking the opposite direction. You know the meme I'm talking about?
I do. How do you do a theme like that?
I don't know. I just thought a meme might be a good thing to go as. That meme might be too old of a meme by now, though.
Well, with 8 people.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Yeah.
And you'd have to maintain that pose for quite a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Any other good memes? Can you for whatever reason, a meme is what I'm thinking.
Meme would be fun, but it's got to be a meme with 8 people.
Meme for your theme.
8 people are involved.
See, I'm so out of touch. I don't know the good memes right now.
There's your homework.
I wonder if Know Your Meme, knowyourmeme.com. Do they feature memes?
I don't know. We do the Disney meme board game. That's fun.
There's a Disney meme board game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
There's other meme games as well, but we have the Disney one. Or my mom has the Disney one, and we've played that a couple times. It's hilarious. Kind of like Cards Against Humanity, only with memes from Disney movies.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah. Wholesome.
Let's see, what else could you go as? What are the new TV shows or movies that might make sense?
Well, I don't think F-Boy Island is going to work.
There you go. Go as F-Boy Island. Your theme should be F-Boy Island at the Catholic school trivia night event.
I definitely don't think the husbands will go for that one.
Yeah, dress your husbands up as F-boys.
Right? Exactly. Monty would be like, sign me up. No.
Oh, man.
Monty would be like, I've got raging diarrhea that night. I'm not going.
I've got raging diarrhea that night. Wow, I'm impressed that you could know 2 weeks in advance. Wow.
Yeah, he schedules it for things he doesn't want to do.
He's very in tune with his body.
Mm-hmm. And things that I ask him to do that he doesn't want to. There was a college theme team at the last one, Matt, and it was genius. They were all wearing hoodies and sweatpants and
that is a smart way to do it.
Yeah.
Make it a pajama party then. Go in all pajamas.
Jams.
Your slumber party is your theme. Then you're comfortable.
I was kind of thinking Grease might be fun.
Grease? Wow.
Yeah. We could have the black leather jackets and the white t-shirts and the pink ladies. I could be Rizzo.
That does. I mean, it sounds like more work than just putting on pajamas, but yeah.
It does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I don't need too much work or costume detail, but
no.
I don't know. I kind of like the pajama idea.
If you, dear listener, have any themes that you would like to recommend for Kate's trivia night at the Catholic school event, in which people will be drinking a ton of booze, let us know on the Matt and Kate Facebook. Find Matt and Kate for free on your Facebook, in your podcast player of choice as a podcast. Also available at KJ1055.com as a podcast too, Kate.
Yeah. Hey, Matt, did you hear there's going to be an animated Mario Brothers movie?
I did. In fact, I watched the Nintendo Direct live stream last week when they showed off the new cast.
Oh, yeah.
It's an animated film.
Not to be confused with the one from 1993.
Right, which was a live-action film with John Leguizamo as Luigi, and the guy who played Mario, what's his name? Bob Hoskins?
Bob Hoskins.
All right, got there.
Dennis Hopper was Bowser.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Samantha Mathis was Prince Daisy. Fisher Stevens was Iggy.
Yeah, definitely it's so bad it's good kind of film. You watched that back in the day?
No.
Okay.
The voice of Homer Simpson is the narrator.
Oh, really? In the original Super Mario Brothers?
Yes.
Dan Castellaneta?
Yes.
Castellaneta? I have a hard time saying his name. All right, so I can name some of the new cast off the top of my head. You have them in front of you there, though?
I do.
For the new Super Mario Brothers movie, which is supposed to come out in a year, I think.
2022.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to go with the ones you do know, or do you want to just quiz me and I'll tell you?
Okay, so the guy playing Mario is Chris Pratt. Is that his name?
Yep.
And a lot of people don't think that's a good casting.
Why do they think it's not a good casting?
I don't know. Because he may have to...
Because he's not Italian?
No. And he may have to pony up. Like, is he going to do some kind of offensive Italian accent? Are people going to get angry with it? Or maybe it's going to be an alternate universe kind of deal? I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how they pull that off. But yeah, I saw those things like Italian-American Twitter was upset. I'm like, Italian-American Twitter? Okay.
Who did they want instead of Chris Pratt?
I didn't see any specific names mentioned.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So I know
Chris Pratt has a pretty successful animated acting resume.
Does he? Does he use voices other than just stock Chris Pratt voice?
Mm-hmm.
He does. So maybe he does do a great Mario impersonation.
Maybe. Lego Movie 1, Lego Movie 2, Onward.
Damn.
And I feel like there's another one that he's done that's pretty big.
All right, and then you have like Jack Black as Bowser, the antagonist in the Super Mario Brothers series. Another seasoned voiceover actor, right? Like Kung Fu Panda or something? Was he in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Was American Italian Twitter upset about that?
Well, I don't think Bowser is necessarily Italian. I don't think Bowser's supposed to be Italian.
No, I just figured it's a Mario Brothers movie, so they're not going to like any of the castings because no one on this list is... Oh, no, I take that back. There's one Italian-American, and I think he's a bad guy. So, Sebastian Maniscalco is Spike, and he's an Italian-American. So
yeah.
Maybe people are happy about that.
Charlie Day is in this film, right?
Charlie Day I think is going to be fantastic as Luigi. I love Charlie Day.
As Luigi. Right, so I saw this photo. Someone had photoshopped the Sopranos cast and put Charlie Day and Chris Pratt in the background. Pretty good. All right.
Charlie Day has some... he's in Lego Movie 1 and 2 as well. Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong.
That's right, yeah.
Fred Armisen, Cranky Kong.
It's a good cast. It's a good lineup.
I think so. Keegan-Michael Key is Toad. Anya Taylor-Joy is Princess Peach. She's really popular right now with the Queen's Gambit and Peaky Blinders and Emma.
Thanks for filling me in.
You're welcome.
I'm not familiar.
Kevin Michael Richardson. I don't know how to pronounce his character. Kamek?
Oh, I don't know.
K-M-E-K. Is that a real character in...
I don't... In the Nintendo universe? I don't know.
Okay.
No.
And Kevin Michael Richardson, he does a lot of voice work, but I don't know that you would.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. We
go, oh, that guy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's one of those guys. He's a that guy. He's one of those that guys.
He's a that guy. This might mean something to you, Matt. He is the voice of the Joker in the Batman cartoon 2004 to 2008. So not the old school Batman.
Which is Mark Hamill. Yeah.
Yeah. This is Mark Hamill is the Joker?
Yeah, Mark Hamill's the Joker in Batman the Animated Series.
No kidding.
Yeah. Also known as Luke Skywalker.
How did I not know that?
I don't know. It's a really good performance. It's hard to spot.
How did I not know that?
It's not like, oh, is that Mark Hamill's voice? Because he does a completely ridiculous Joker voice. So, There you go, Kate.
There we go. Okay, so that's Mario Brothers coming 2022.
Mario Brothers 2022 at a movie theater near you. Maybe same day streaming. Who knows what world we'll be in then?
I was going to say, or on your TV. We don't know.